Just keep quiet, toe the line. He smashed the plates, not your skin, but the sword still cuts you deep inside. He said the noise was all your fault, that left you shaking where you hide. He tore your dress because he could, then swore it was just play. He spits beside you on the floor, then laughs and turns away. He watches where you walk each day and counts the minutes when you're late. He calls it care, but in his eyes it's power. No, it's fate. Daddy's little crybaby. His rage is not your sin. Daddy's little crybaby. You bleed though it's within. The silence is a warning. Don't mistake it for love. Daddy's little crybaby. He's not crying. He's tearing you down. He hides the keys, locks the doors, tells your friends they're poison deceit. He mocks your dreams, says you're insane, drags your hope beneath his feet. He pulls your hair, he grips your neck, he whispers threats you can't repeat, then holds you after, swears he's sorry until the cycle's on repeat. Daddy's little crybaby. Tears don't wash the pain away. Daddy's little crybaby. He'll suffer while he gets his way. If you feel the silence screaming, don't mistake it for love. Daddy's little crybaby. He's not crying. He's pushing you down. He checks your purse, he counts your change. He says your thoughts are sick, deranged. He holds the bills, the food, the keys. He starves your soul until you freeze. He says you'll never make it out. He makes you doubt, he makes you doubt. He says you're wrong, he says you lie, but truth still screams when no one's by. breaks them all. His mercy wears so thin, a cage dressed up as comfort, a crown of rusted sin. I am a seraph in ruin, my wings are torn and frayed. A seraph in ruin, my voice is still betrayed. But the silence starts to tremble, the glass begins to crack. I am a seraph in ruin, but I'm not turning back. He calls me worthless as I lie, rewrites the truth I know. He steals my time, my breath, my fire, leaves nothing left to grow. He locks the doors, he burns the keys, but shadows start to show. A light beyond the darkness, a path I fear to go. Seraph in ruin, my wings are torn and frayed. A seraph in ruin, my voice is still betrayed. But the silence starts to tremble, the glass begins to crack. I am a seraph in ruin, but I'm not turning back. The chains are heavy, but they bend. The bruises fade, but they don't end. The words still echo, but they lie. The door is closed, but not for life. Seraph in ruin, shattered but alive. A seraph in ruin, I'll crawl until I rise. The silence starts to tremble, the cage begins to break. I am a seraph in ruin, but ruin learns to wait. I see the girl I used to be. She calls me through the pain. She says the fall is not the end.